All right, Lincoln,
Okay.
give me your stats. How old are you? Where are you from? What do you do?
Okay, so I'm Lincoln Adam. I'm 26 years old. I work for a software company called Oracle, based out of San Francisco, but I work at the office in Santa Monica. My stats, I'm 6'2", 225 pounds.
And you're from?
Oh, so good question. So I grew up in Boston, but a lot of people have a misconception about where I'm from. Haven't lived in 3 continents.
Okay.
So you just have to tune into the show once it premieres to figure out where I'm from. I'm actually saving that for Becca, so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. He's a secret keeper here. 3 continents, though.
Yes.
I'll be thinking of them.
Okay.
You made a huge splash on After the Final Rose.
I did?
At the end of Arie's season, you were a fan favorite immediately.
Well, thank you.
Did you not know that? Did you follow on Twitter after?
I don't have a Twitter. I actually created one right before this, but I put it on private just because, I didn't want a lot of distraction.
Okay.
But also, quite frankly speaking, that's Becca's night. This isn't really about me. I wouldn't be there if not for Becca. So that's one of the reasons after the final rose, I put my page and my Instagram on private.
Okay.
It's so Twitter just to block out distraction and just focus on which is getting to know Becca, building the chemistry, and seeing where this goes.
Well, it seemed like Becca was smitten by you, along with the rest of Bachelor Nation.
Oh, thank you.
And I need to know, how nervous were you before you got out there, and what was your strategy?
Great question. So I would say I was nervous. I would say I was more anxious.
Okay.
Mainly just because I think, not for everyone, but I could speak for myself. Being nervous just means you're not prepared or you don't know what you want, Whereas in my position is that I knew what I wanted. I knew I was single. Becca's amazing. I knew I wanted to go out there and show her that, all men are not the same. You've been through so much. You're still very beautiful, and just feel great about yourself. And tonight's your night, and I want to make it as special as possible. So that was my first strategy. So that's why I wasn't really nervous, because I knew what I was getting into. I was prepared for it. I'm not 12, and I'm 26. I know what I want at this time in my life, so that's one. And to my strategy, I would just say is just to go out there, being myself, show a great sense of humor, personality, build a quick chemistry, and make her feel great, and get out of there. Because like I said, it's her night. It's not about me. This is about Becca, and I think I did okay.
You did outstanding. You seem like a smart, obviously good-looking,
Thank you.
and very smooth guy. So I need to know, why The Bachelorette? Why do this to find love?
Okay, so great question. I'm sure, like everybody else, I'm sure we all can go out to a bar or a gym or a grocery store and meet people, but I'm a strong believer that there's a saying that goes, come easy, go easy. Just means the easier something is, you get something, the easier it is to let it go. Whereas vice versa, if you work harder for something, the more you would appreciate it. Think about growing up as a kid. All the money your parents gave you growing up, you might spend it this quick, but when you have a job or you work for the money, you appreciate it more, and you're very conscious about how much you're spending, just because you know how much you worked to earn that money. So that's how I look at The Bachelorette, is that I've never been in a position where I had to compete with 20, 25, 30 guys for one woman. That's never happened before, and I genuinely believe that if I can go into the house, work hard to earn trust, build chemistry, share ideas, and just overall build a good rapport with Becca. No matter how far I go, whether I go all the way or halfway, whatever it is that goes on throughout that whole process, I'm going to appreciate it. And I'm not saying I've never appreciated other women I have dated in the past, but this might be one of the hardest I think anyone has ever had to work for love and affection and for a spouse, for a future girlfriend or fiance.
So you like going for the prize, the quality at the top.
That is correct, and I think if I can work that hard for this, I would appreciate it more than anything. And I think that about The Bachelor is what inspires me a lot, and I'm interested in experiencing throughout this whole journey.